Hello everyone, it is I, Padel, and welcome back to week 4, I think, of UPA. We lost last week. We're gonna try to win this one. It's gonna be hard, because our opponent... how do I turn the camera? Not like that, like this. Our opponent is Shadow Gallade. Where's Glasgow gone? Okay, she's flying. Shadow Gallade and the Carolina Taurus Heels, and their team is menacing, to say the least. We have Eternatus, Palafin, motherfucking Palafin, Reshiram, little Screamtail, Terra Toadscrew, Terra Weavile, Dondozo, Kingambit, Electros, Oricorio, and Terra Eevee, their signature Terra Eevee. So, at first glance, Eternatus, threat. Big threat. But we do have our ways to deal with it. Thankfully, we have kind of like a full counter on our team, unless things go wrong. Palafin, I hate that guy. I'm super scared of that guy. We should have our means to deal with it. Where's Gliscor gone? We should have our means to deal with Palafin, sorry. But, yeah, super scary. After what happened in IBL, I didn't underestimate it before. I'm not gonna underestimate it now. I'm just super scared of Palafin. Fucking Reshiram hits like a truck, but thankfully it is not very fast. Our Kyurem outspeeds it. Primarina tanks every one of its hits. We have our ways around Reshiram. Screamtail is one of the most annoying walls in the game. Takes every fucking hit. It just doesn't die, so that's gonna be very much of a nuisance. Toadscrew, we've all been kind of poking fun at Shadow Gallade for picking Terra Toadscrew round 5, but who knows, maybe we'll put in some work. I don't even think it comes though, to be honest. Terra Weavile is the main Terra threat here, because Weavile is super fast, really strong, and with Terra, it can like Terra out of its weaknesses. It can just be a big problem for us, and in general, like, it's just a very good mon. Especially in Ubers, with low kick being able to hit most stuff, with a potential Terra fighting to make it more powerful, or just even its stabs. They're very good. Dondozo, I'm not too worried about. Yeah, it's annoying into Zamazenta and Gliscor and Roaring Moon. It kind of shuts off most of our physical mons, but we have our ways to deal with it. Kingambit I'm not very worried about either, because we do have a Zamazenta and we do have a Gliscor, so we should be able to deal with Kingambit. And the last 3 months I'm not worried about in the least. Like, I don't think we're gonna get swept by an Electros or a Oricorio anytime soon. So yeah, this is the team we're facing, and I'm gonna show you the team we're bringing. So, we're bringing back Scarf Kyurem from last week because it looks very good into this matchup as well. It outspeeds everything that's not Scarfed. It outspeeds like Scarf Reshiram, so we can always hit that with a Draco, and it's just very strong. Fusion Flare, Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, and Freeze Dry hits basically everything on the opposing team. I was debating going Flash Cannon over Ice Beam for the Screamtail, but ultimately it doesn't even deal that much more damage. Ice Beam has a chance to freeze, and like, it's just stronger as a neutral hit into stuff. Like, I don't know if we have to predict a Reshiram or not. We don't have to like click Draco on something, we can just Ice Beam it. So yeah. Next is Zamazenta with offensive set again. Like, we are almost max speed, just enough speed to outspeed a jolly Weavile, and max attack with some HP. With the moveset of Close Combat, Iron Head, Psychic Fangs, and Light Screen. So, Close Combat hits most stuff. It hits the Palafin, the Reshiram, one-shot the Weavile, the Kingambit, deals a fair bit of damage into Dondozo as well. Ironhead is gonna turn into Behemoth Bash because we are Zamazenta crowned. I say it every time, it's always the same shit. Psychic Fangs hits mainly the Eternatus for super effective damage, but also it can break some screens if Screamtails wants to go for that. And Light Screen is a last move, because it can just be useful into the Eternatus for helping our next mon set up. which is Primarina with Torrent, Leftovers, Energy Ball, Draining Case, Ice Beam, and Calm Mind. So this Primarina, no water move, because we don't really need it. Like, it doesn't hit anything for super effective. It can only hit the Reshiram, the Screamtail for neutral. But I think the other moves aren't going to be more useful for us. Energy Ball hits the Palafin for super effective, hits the Dondozo for super effective, which is very kind of needed. Because otherwise, an unaware Dondozo, it can just kind of wall Primarina because it ignores our Calm Mind boosts. So yeah, Energy Ball is kind of needed to deal good damage into that. Draining Case helps us, is a good stab move first of all, and it helps keep ourselves healthy alongside our Leftovers. It lets us outlast a Eternatus, pretty much everything really. Like just being able to get back a lot of health, because Draining Kiss has a very high draining effect. So yeah, it's gonna keep us healthy and deal a lot of good fairy type damage. Ice Beam is there to hit the Eternatus for super effective, to hit the Toadscrew for super effective, and as a neutral hit into Reshiram as well. It's and for potential freezes, like a 10% freeze chance is always good to have. So yeah, Primarina gonna be quite likely to sweep, I'm gonna say, unless things go wrong, unless an unexpected Terra comes up. Then we have MUK, our resident Eternatus counter, with Poison Touch, Black Sludge, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Knockoff, and Pain Split. So this MUK is I think max speed F. It can kind of just stall out the Eternatus. If it specs, we can tank a hit, knock it off, and then with Black Sludge Recovery, we take a second hit from like Dynamax Cannon, which is the strongest move it can go for against us, and just Pain Split, heal back out of range, and we should be able to always outlast an opposing Eternatus. Ice Punch to hit it for super effective damage. Poison Touch to hopefully get a lucky poison on something else, like a Palafin or a Screamtail would be great, or a Dondozo even, to force them to rest. Drain Punch to keep ourselves healthy, and alongside Pain Split, and to hit the Weavile and the Kingambit for super effective, although I don't expect the Kingambit to come, and the Weavile will probably Terra, but if they want to try to switch in on an Ice Punch for example, or on a Knockoff, we can Drain Punch, and it's a 1-hit KO on Weavile before it Terras, so yeah. Knockoff is just very good utility. Getting rid of items, especially on Ubers, is very, very, very good, as well as Leftovers on Screamtails or Dondozo or on Rocky Helmet is also really good. So yeah, MUK, very good mon. Like I said, defying power creep. It's still a really, really good mon. Next is Gliscor with Poison Heal, Toxic Orb. We are a mixed defensive set. Like we have a lot of speed F, but a bit of defense and impish nature, with a moveset of Earthquake, Toxic, Spikes, and Stealth Rock. So looking at the opposing team, I thought their only removal is Toadscrew and Oricorio, which means they either don't bring Toadscrew and our hazards stay up, or they have to bring Toadscrew to Rapid Spin. So either way, it's a win in my book, because Toadscrew coming means something else more threatening doesn't. Like if it takes the spot of a Screamtail or a Dondozo or a Weavile, I'm gonna be super happy. Earthquake hits the Eternatus for super effective, and it's just Gliscor's most reliable move. I don't have to say it every time. Toxic is there, so we can maybe stall out a Palafin, or just like poison them and put them on a timer, as well as a Reshiram, a Dondozo, force them to rest. A Screamtail, getting a Toxic on a Screamtail would be amazing. And yeah, Gliscor gonna be very annoying. Terra Water, because it kind of just walls the Palafin, as well as takes hits very well from Reshiram and Weavile and all that kind of good stuff. And finally, we have Iron Moth with Quark Drive, Booster Energy. We are Booster Speed because we want to outspeed the Eternatus if it's not Scarfed. We want to outspeed the Weavile, and we want to outspeed the Screamtail. Terra Grass, so we don't die to a single Jet Punch from Palafin. A moveset of Fire Dance, Sludge Wave, Energy Ball, and Psychic. This moveset allows us to hit for super effective damage pretty much the entirety of the opposing team. Fire Dance for the likes of Kingambit, Toadscrew, Weavile. Sludge Wave hits the Screamtail. Energy Ball hits the Water types, the Palafin and the Dondozo, and Psychic hits the Eternatus. The only mon that we can really hit for super effective is Reshiram and, well, Electros, but I'm not counting Electros. So yeah, this is a team. I think we have a fair shot at winning. I'm gonna say I don't think the odds are very much in our favor. I think that they're pretty even, maybe a bit tilted in our opponent's favor. But as always, we'll try our best. We'll put in our best effort, and we'll see who comes out on top. So yeah, that's it, and I'm gonna leave you with the battle. Alright, we are here, and our opponent has brought quite the unexpected team. And I just remembered I forgot to put my team in the calc. Let me do it real quick. Alright, we should be good. So, they bring Reshiram, they bring Eternatus, Palafin, Electros, Toadscrew, and Screamtail. So no Dondozo and no Weavile. So, what I see is a very good Ooze lead. Sorry, I told myself if they bring Toads, I'm gonna lead Ooze. If they don't, I'm gonna lead Zamazenta, just because Ooze can just one-shot the Toadscrew with Ice Punch. They are Terra Fairy Toadscrew, so they're gonna resist. They're not gonna be quite weak to Ice Punch if they Terra right away, but they might be scared to do so because of our chance to go for a poison attack. So yeah, good luck and fun to Shadow Gallade, and let's see who wins this. Their brings kind of scare me a little bit, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good luck and fun to our opponent, and let's go. Our screen is splitting. I'm gonna fix it real fucking quick. Alright, we should be good now. So, we see a Reshiram lead, which is quite the problem. I think I just kind of want to knock off. They might be going for an Earth Power. I could switch to LeMay. I could also go for a Pain Split. But I think I want to knock off. How much do we take from this? We shouldn't take a ton. So MUK versus Reshiram. Let's say choice specs. We do take a ton. Ooh, okay, so I think we just knock off. They blue flare and they miss. That is so unfortunate. We knock. We see what they are. Haban Berry. What does that even do? Oh, it's for dragon attacks. Okay, so here, do we just Pain Split? I think so. If they go for it again, we should get back a fair bit of health. Like, how much does it do without the specs? 44 to 53. If we are at, say, 50%, we get back 23%, but this is chipped, so let's say 80. 14%. Not worth it, honestly. I might just want to go out to Prima. They might switch as well, though, but I think going out to Prima is good here. Okay, so they don't switch. We do. What can this have for Prima? Not much, really. We are very Spadef, so we should take this fairly well. Blue Flare, yeah, it comes out, doesn't do much at all. Okay, so what we can do now is Ice Beam. We could go for a Calm Mind. We could go for a Draining Kiss. I think Calm Mind is pretty good. They withdraw. Okay. They go out to Toes. Okay, Toadscrew comes out. No, it's not Toadscrew. My Toadscrew is named Toes. So this is the Electros. So Electros. Ye fucking bitch. How much do you do? Primarina, we are not defensive. Like physically defensive at all. Electros. Let's see, this one. It does a ton of damage. Okay, so I think we have to switch here. We can go out to LeMay. This could be Ice Punch. but I think it's fine. We could also go out to Isgramor, but I think the Lamé switch is fine. I don't think they can afford to predict here. Because if we stay in... Although if they go for Supercell Slam and we go Gliscor, they lose half their health. So yeah. Let's see. Do they predict our switch? No, they just discharge. Okay, so they're special actually, so we could have stayed in. We get our poison, which is nice. Don't have to worry about a knockoff or a spore now. We can just Toxic. They withdraw. They go out to All Might. This is the Palafin. Yeah, we get a Toxic on Palafin. That's awesome. Okay. I don't want to tear yet. Don't want to exhaust too early. I think we just want to set up Stealth Rock now to chip the Reshiram fairly well. Or I might want a Toxic again, but I think they might be going for Ice Punch. They just flip turn. Okay. It does a ton. This looks banded. Gliscor versus Palafin. Choice band. Or normal Palafin. Yeah, this is banded. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We set up Stealth Rock. Ree comes back in. Okay. Comes in before our Stealth Rock comes out, so that is good for them. How much do we take from a Draco? Reshiram. Unfortunately, the Specs set is the only one available, so we're gonna have to remove the Specs every time. We take a lot. We take a ton. So we have to pull the switch out to Iran now. As unfortunate as that is, because they can, and they probably should double. But if they don't, they don't. No, no, they don't. Unless they're very slow. We go Iran. They Scorching Sands. Okay. That is not a very big problem unless it burns. It doesn't burn. Okay. Now we Ice Beam. Now we Ice Beam because we don't want the Toadscrew to come in. They could stay in. They don't. They withdraw. Please make it the Toadscrew. No feet. The Toadscrew. Okay. Rocks are staying up. Ice Beam comes out. We predict the Toadscrew and it doesn't go out. It doesn't go down. Fuck. That shit is bulky. But I think we can just go for a Draining Kiss. Because they don't want to lose this. Or they want to spin. So we just go for a Draining Kiss. If they sack this, they don't. They sack this to spin. Which is honestly good for me because now they've lost their hazard removal. So the next time rocks go up, they're staying up. Okay, the game is not going too bad. I didn't expect this to survive the Ice Beam, honestly, but not a bad turn. Not a bad turn. Sorry, I'll cut that, but my cat was trying to chew on my cables again. And that's a fucking expensive one. High five. Eternatus. Eternatus comes in. We might just want to go out to Isgramor and set up a light screen. We also might just want to go out to the Ooze. Because I don't expect this to be clicking. This might go for Meteor Beam, in which case... that is kind of scary. Let's see. Meteor Beam. Fuck. Please miss. You already missed once though, so... this is scary. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, like honestly. Jesus Christ. Let me Pain Split now. I am so fucking sorry. We're dodging everything. Dynamax Cannon comes out. Doesn't do a lot. It doesn't do a lot actually, so Meteor Beam would have done less than that. So yeah, Ooze doing what Ooze does. We might want to Pain Split again. We might want to Ice Punch. We might want to Knock Off as well. No, I don't think so. I think we want to Ice Punch. We do more damage with Ice Punch, but with Pain Split, I think we survive another one. Yeah, let's Pain Split again. They Meteor Beam once again. Okay. So Pain Split fails now. It should. No, it gives them back some health actually. Yeah. Okay. That was a good play on their part. But now we can Pain Split and get back some health. Meteor Beam comes out and this time it hits. Thankfully I don't want to be dodging every single hit. Or I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't like winning because of luck. And now maybe we die to the next one, maybe we don't. Either way we go for Ice Punch. Dynamax Cannon could very much kill us now. Probably will. It does. Okay, but if we go out to Kyurem versus Eternatus. Wait, actually, let me see. Okay, so Kyurem, let's say it's a special wall. Ice Beam should kill this. What is this? Ice Beam should kill this. So going for Ice Punch there, on the turn they Meteor Beam was the right play, but it is what it is. Let's see. This is at 56. Oh, Ice Beam might be a roll. No. It's 62 to 73 to almost max HP, max speed F. And this had some investment in special attack. So I think we just Ice Beam. Scarf Ice Beam, please KO. It does. Okay. Eternatus goes down. Reshiram gets a kill. That is awesome to see. Sorry, Kyurem gets a kill. Ayla. Okay, so this is the Screamtail. On Screamtail, we just go out to Gliscor. Can't do much to us at all. It can't status us. And we can just start setting up the Stealth Rock and the spikes. So Eternatus goes down. MUK did what MUK was supposed to do, which is awesome. They Thunder Wave, it doesn't affect us. We get some recovery, and now we just Stealth Rock. They could Encore. They just withdraw. Okay. They withdraw, and they go out to All Might. Ooh. Fucking thing is in. This is toxic, though, right? Okay, Stealth Rock go up. Now we Terra. I think we Terra. Unless it's this rest, we beat this. We are defensive. We have a fair bit of defense investment. And no, this is banded. So yeah, it doesn't have much to deal with a Terra Water Gliscor. I don't think it might predict the Terra Water and go for like a close combat. But I honestly don't think I mind that, because that just gives me a safe switch out to Primarina. I'm gonna say very unfortunate game for Shadow Gallade. Yeah, they do close combat, so good for it. It does a lot, but it doesn't do a ton. Our Earthquake is gonna do a lot because of this the defense drop. And yeah, and it's gonna take toxic damage. Yeah, it takes a ton. It might even be dead to toxic. No, it's not dead to toxic next turn, but it will be soon. Okay. So we could probably take another one, but I don't want to risk it. I can go out to Sothasil. I can go out to Iron as well. Iron is not that good now, actually. So let's go Iron. LeMay comes back. They stay in. They close combat again. Okay. I think we just Calm Mind.
Depending on how much damage this does, because this probably does a lot. But I mean, they die next turn. Ooh, this 2-hit KOs actually. Interesting. So I think I Draining Kiss, actually. To get back a little bit of health, maybe, if we survive this turn. But as I said, Primarina has done its job. I don't really need her anymore, as sad as it is to say. I could also take the switch out to Sotasil and preserve Iran for the... Yeah, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We do give them some chip, but Sotasil comes in. Should take it. Palafin is gonna die to poison. And we preserve Primarina for the Reshiram. Yeah, we take half. We're gonna get a strong hit on someone because we're faster than everything. And yeah, I don't mind this sequence of turns. Okay. So, they have Screamtail, they have Reshiram, and they have Electros left. Re is Reshiram. This takes Stealth Rocks, so it's gonna be in range of Ice Beam the next time we come in with our Kyurem. So we just Sludge Wave. Yeah. Gliscor should be able to 1v1 the... we get a poison as well, which is unfortunate on their part. We are getting very lucky, but Scorching Sands is gonna pick up the KO on us. I was saying Gliscor should be able to 1v1 the Screamtail, just because it can't status us. We don't much care if it encores us. Our poison heal should heal us back a lot. And yeah. Now, do we go Isgramor? I think we do. We go Isgramor and... Or we go Alduin and Ice Beam. But Isgramor hits the Screamtail for a lot of damage if he wants to come in. So yeah, I'm gonna go Isgramor. Dauntless Shield. Psychic Fangs. This is not faster than us, it can't be. We're actually faster than the whole team with Isgramor. So Isgramor picks a KO. Very good job, Zamazenta. One of my favorite legendaries ever. And it's so fucking good. Toes comes in. Okay. So I think we set up the light screen. Because they seem to be a more special set. Light screen. They discharge. Okay. We don't get paralyzed. We close combat. Do a ton of damage. Very much a ton of damage. Okay. So now they discharge again. Do they paralyze us? They don't. We are getting so lucky. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. I don't like getting lucky. Like, I like it in the sense that I'm not getting unlucky, but I don't like to win because of luck. I don't think we would have lost if we got unlucky, but or if we didn't get lucky, but it wouldn't have been this dominant of a win. So yeah, Screamtail can't do anything now. We just Behemoth Bash twice, and yeah, Thunder Waves. Okay. Let's see if they redeem themselves with a bit of luck. So Hazards, like I expected, came in very clutch. Toxic came in real useful. Gliscor put in a ton of work this match, and Primarina as well. Communication was interrupted. Fuck, but I mean it was a win. Like, I don't know what happened, but they we don't have to wait it out. The Screamtail was gonna die one way or another. It was gonna be a win on our part. So yeah. Very unfortunate disconnect, but I think we can agree, both me and my opponent, that we won that from that point, and we just
take the score as it was. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I think it's fair to say that we won that. So GG to our opponent, Shadow Gallade. Awesome game, awesome team. It was very, very hard to prep for, and I prepped for it once again very quickly yesterday, or this morning actually. I don't remember. I've been awake for a very long time. Oh, hello, Toad School. I do think they didn't bring the optimal team. Like, the Weavile would have been very good, the Dondozo would have been very good, but still, it was a very, very challenging match to prep for. They have a really, really good team, and I think things could have gone in much different ways depending on how the luck shifted. But yeah, this was the game. We are 2-2. We're still in this. We are doing fairly well for our first Ubers League, and hopefully we can keep it up. So that's about it. See you next time.